And I also have some round cotton pads, some 4x4s, and applicator, cotton tipped applicators for applying eye cream and lip balm. And I also have some sponges that we'll use for the rolling face and body gommage. Okay, go ahead and look up towards me. I'm going to stick these half round eye pads right underneath the eye area. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to use a round cotton pad dipped in water. And then take the Grape Stem Cell Solutions, pump of cleanser onto the cotton pad. And then gently sweep the cleanser over the lash area, over the lid, the brow bone, and inward circular motions. This round cotton pad that's cut in half under the eye is going to catch the eye makeup, so that way there are dark circles left over underneath the eye. Once that's thoroughly removed, you can remove the under eye pad, flip the cotton pad over that you were using, and then another pump of cleanser on the clean side. Sweep that cleanser back and forth over the eye area, across the lashes, and inward circular motions over the eye area, over the brow. And then remove. We'll take about 2 to 3 pumps of our Grape Stem Cell Solutions cleansing milk. No dilution is needed right away. Work it into the skin on dry skin and dry hands. Turn the steamer on so that we're ready with our steam when we need it. Work this cleanser in for about a minute. If you find that the product does soak into the skin, if the client is dehydrated, which may happen, you can re-emulsify your hands with a little bit of water and even another pump of cleanser. The Grape Stem Cell Solutions cleansing milk will provide antioxidant benefits. It will also help with regenerative and reparative benefits. It slows the signs of aging, balances hormone levels. The cleanser will remove makeup and impurities and help to remove eye makeup remover as well. Okay, once you've cleansed for about a minute or so, you can remove this cleanser with a warm towel from the hot caddy. Next, we're going to do our second cleansing step with the Nettle Exfoliating Wash. Nettle Exfoliating Wash is a deeply hydrating cleanser. It's also antioxidant boosting benefits from the nettle plant. It also has some brightening. Be careful with this product around the eye area because if it does get in the eye, it does sting. You can also steam on top of this cleanser as well to enhance the exfoliating benefits. Also warms the skin and opens the pores. You can cleanse for a minute or two longer than the first cleansing step. And then remove with a warm towel from the caddy. Now, another tip with the exfoliating wash that you can mention to the client is that it's not only just a face wash, but it's also a softening body wash, and also it's great for problematic areas of the scalp, especially for dry, flaking scalp. So those are some nice multifunctional uses and tips and benefits for the Nettle exfoliating wash. Okay, so next we're going to tone the skin. You have two choices of toner. You can either use the Grape Stem Cell Solutions Hydrating Mist, which is great for dry, dehydrated, premature, mature, or stressed skin. Excuse me, or the Stone Crop Toner, which is great for all skin types. I'm going to use the Grape Stem Cell Solutions, and this one is going to be a really nice hydrating boost with antioxidant boosting benefits as well as reparative and regenerative benefits from the grape stem cells. It slows signs of aging. There's a couple ways you can also apply this, which would be to simply splash it into your hand, one pump of toner, and press it into the skin for a really nice hydrating splash. Or you can spray and mist the skin, holding the bottle up, straight up and down, cover the client's eyes, and then make sure that her mouth is closed. Spray once or twice, and then press it into the skin. Or you can simply use 4x4 cotton pads. Spritz it onto the cotton pads a couple times, each one, and then sweep it across the skin for a deeper cleansing effect. This, of course, is a really great technique if they are wearing a lot of makeup or have more impurities in the skin or produce more oils. It's a little bit more deep cleansing effect. Okay, and next I'm going to just apply the exfoliating step, which is your fourth step, which would be with the Rolling Face and Body Exfoliator. We're going to use about a teaspoon. Apply it to the back of your hand and use your fingers to apply. This is going to be slightly stimulating with a small amount of paprika that helps to soften impurities in the skin and also helps to balance hormone levels. It has cornmeal as a physical granular and also softening waters from the thermal lake in Hungary. The thermal lakes have a very alkaline pH in the water, which is a very nice mineralizing and softening effect. Corrects dry, thickened skin, flaky skin, devitalized, really good for dry, dehydrated, stressed skin. Now we're going to gommage this with damp sponges. Now you can also steam on top of it for extra emulsification. Because it has a slight amount of paprika, that'll add some more stimulation and increase the temperature and the heat on the skin. So make sure that it's appropriate for the client to steam if you're going to do that. I'm going to let that sit for about a minute or two before I start to gommage. And I just went to the base of the neck, right underneath the chin, instead of bringing the product all the way down onto the neck. Excuse me. The neck area does get red and blotchy very easy, And it will also, when you're gommaging on the neck, could create a lot of redness and blotchiness and inflammation on the neck. So we're just going to keep it just to the chin area. During that time, you can do a shoulder and neck massage while we wait. One of the things that you can also do is prep for the gommage step by taking tissues and lining the back of the neck. So when you do your gommage step, rolling the product off the skin, which creates more of a deeper exfoliating effect by picking up the dead skin cells as the product falls away, and line the base of the neck with tissue, so when the product rolls and falls off the skin, it falls onto the tissue pads. And then you can just roll them up and throw them away at the end of the gommage step. So what you'll need are 2 sponges, and actually I probably only need 1, actually. This is how I'm going to demonstrate with 1 sponge. Just need 1 of the sponges. Throw it in the water so it activates the sponge. When the product is ready, after it dries and becomes sticky and a little bit tacky, you'll use your sponge rather than your finger to roll the product off the skin. You can do some chipotement, which also helps the product get to its tackiness, the correct texture for the gommage. If it's feeling a little bit too wet, the chipotement helps to dry the product a little faster. This can also help with stimulating circulation and lymphatic flow as well. Now I'm going to take my damp sponge and we're going to start to gommage starting at the chin by the mandible area. I'm going to use one hand and spread my fingers apart with her skin, pulling it nice and taut. Then I'm going to fold my sponge in half and use this to roll the product off the skin. As you can see, it starts to fall. The reason why I'm pulling the skin tight, especially around the cheek area, is so that I'm not pulling on the skin, and so it doesn't feel uncomfortable to the client. Begin removing it until the product is completely gone. Make sure the client lays there with their eyes remaining closed so that way the product doesn't fall into the eyes while the eyes are open. Going back down to the chin. And completing the gommage on the other side of the face. You can do the same technique with our other exfoliators, like the rosehip exfoliator, the spinach and horsetail exfoliator. You can gommage with the same technique using the damp sponge. Okay, once the product has been removed, then I would take a warm, damp towel from the caddy and remove the residue of the product with a warm towel. Take your tissue that you've lined behind the neck, out from behind the neck, and then just simply throw those away. You can cool the towel down to room temperature for more comfortable removal. She might be slightly stimulated from when the paprika sat on the skin for several minutes, when the rolling face and body sat on the skin and the paprika started to stimulate a teeny bit. It's not a very strong stimulation, but it's a slight. You can use eye pads soaked in stone crop toner to protect the eye area as well. Anytime that you need to apply eye pads to protect the eye area, you can soak them in stone crop toner for some aromatherapeutic benefits, but it's also very soothing and brightening for the eye area. Now you can select your toner to balance the pH of the skin and help to remove residue of the product that may have been missed after the removal. I'm going to use the stone crop toner, and I'm going to spray this right onto cotton pads for a nice thorough cleanse. Pick up any of those cornmeal granules that were left over. It also soothes the skin. You can also take a dry tissue and blot the skin to help with removal of any of the granules that may be stubborn that do not want to come off. You tear a little hole in the middle so that the client can breathe. Roll the tissue down towards the chin, wrap it around the fingers, and then blot. Okay, and next we're going to massage the skin, and this will be, of course, pre-extraction. The emulsification that you create during this massage will help and assist you with extractions. You can steam during this step, and you would choose keratin massage cream or the paprika stimulating massage cream, depending on the needs of the client. Just placing the steamer in front of the client, getting ready for the massage. I'm going to use the keratin massage cream. This one has the benefits of soothing dry, dehydrated skin, mature, aging skin. It has elasticizing benefits with phytoestrogens like flaxseed. It also has aromatherapeutic benefits from calendula and lavender that are also very soothing and calming herbs. The paprika stimulating massage cream has a lot of antioxidant benefits. It has detoxification benefits as well, and it has softening benefits and emulsification benefits. The paprika will emulsify oil and sebum. If you have some deeper extraction work, that could be a perfect massage cream to use after the exfoliation. So I'm going to take a small amount of my massage cream, apply it in the hand. Massage the cream into the skin for about 5 to 10 minutes. Begin your massage with some relaxing, de-stressing effleurage massage movements on the décolleté and the shoulders. You can omit the steam if it's necessary, if you feel the client does not need the additional heat on the skin. You do not have to use the steam, but it is a good tip to use, especially if you're going to do extractions after the massage. I just worked on the right shoulder. Rotate the head back to the other side to do a knuckle and grab on the back of the trapezius, and then also using my knuckles to massage the back of the neck. Rotate the head back to center. Doing some alternating effleurage strokes called swinging strokes. Hand follows through at the back of the neck, onto the mandible, and slide down the front of the neck, and alternate hands. And I'm going to do some petrissage along the mandible, some firming movements. Up to the zygomatic arch area. Same type of petrissage here. This is a great technique also for emulsifying oil, especially if there's clogged pores in the cheek area. Figure eights, massage over the upper and lower lip. Figure eight under the chin and slide across the upper and lower lip. And end the firming movements with the swan. Doing an effleurage full circle, half circle, and then walk to the other side to complete in the opposite direction. First counterclockwise, now I'm going clockwise. Coming back down to the chin area to complete a series of rolling movements. Massage the triangularis muscle first, the corner of the mouth, 3 fingers, then with 2 fingers out on the laugh line, and then up the nasolabial folds. And repeat 3 times total. Also some really good emulsifying technique to really get the action softened around the mouth and nose area. Completes with alternating rolling strokes all the way up to the temples and the ears, and then cross over the forehead. And complete the same rolling movements of the triangularis muscle on the opposite side of the face, corner of the mouth, out on the laugh line, and then up the nasolabial fold. Rolling on the neck and the décolleté to reach the opposite side. Doing a similar full circle, half circle. This time the half circle lifts at the chin. Massage the cheeks. And we're going to begin a series of eye movements next. Pick up the brow with the middle fingers from the inner corner to the outer corner of the brow. Massage with 3 fingers. And then half circles inwards and outwards underneath the eye, stopping at the inner corner and the temple. Alternating hands, and then massage the temple and the inner part of the brow. Right next to the corrugator muscle at the inside of the brow. Brow pickup on the other side. Full half circles underneath the eye, stopping at the pressure points, temples, and the corrugator muscle. And then that zigzag at the corrugator muscle on the forehead, softening wrinkles and lines on the forehead. Massaging at the corrugator muscle again. And lastly, some piano movements. Stimulating pressure points at each stop. Temples first. Back for another piano movement. Down on the cheeks this time, zygomatic arch. 3 circles back up. Another piano movement, this time stopping at the nostrils. Three circles back up. And then I'll end with compression on the forehead. Next, you'll want to remove the massage cream. And then after removal of the massage cream, do extractions if necessary. Following the extractions, you would want to tone the skin again to remove any impurities after the extractions. And high frequency is also a good option as well to help cut bacteria on the skin and also helps you tighten the pores after the cleansing and after you've opened the pores. Emulsified oil and then clean them out through high frequency to cut bacteria and to tighten those pores up again. Turn the steam off. Then we're going to start our first mask. In the mask step, we have two masks. The first one is our pumpkin and orange mask mixed with our Purée Spa Organics cinnamon mix-in powder. The cinnamon mix-in powder, this comes in a 8-ounce silver tin. This is actually a smaller size, it's a travel size, but they come in a larger back bar size, an 8-ounce. And then you'll use the pumpkin and orange mask and also water. So first we're going to take 1 portion of the cinnamon to 1 portion water and then 2 portions of the mask. So what you'd want to do is open up the lid to the cinnamon. The cinnamon is in a Ziploc bag. Open that up. Take 1 part cinnamon, which I would do about a leveled off teaspoon of the cinnamon, and then put that in your bowl. Equal parts water, and put that in a bowl as well. I've already got mine pre-mixed, but you would use like a rubber bowl. Put the cinnamon in, equal parts water, blend that together, and then you'll take your pumpkin and orange mask, and you'll do 2 scoops of your pumpkin and orange mask into the mixture. Blend well, so it's all mixed together. And then you're going to take your product that's all mixed together, which will look sort of like a brown consistency. It should look smooth and creamy. And you want to make sure all the dry powder has been mixed in. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand. And again, I recommend working with your fingers and not a brush. It's going to be much easier to apply. Make sure that you tell the client this is a stimulating product and it's going to feel stimulating right away. Feels cold when it goes on, but within about a few seconds they start to feel the stimulation from the cinnamon and also the slight paprika. This is a wonderful smelling product with the pumpkin and the cinnamon and the orange blended together. It makes a really nice seasonal pumpkin pie smell. Put it all over the face, the neck. This will provide hydrating, tightening benefits, antioxidant, detoxifying, antiviral, antibacterial, leaving you with a really glowing, purified skin. Antioxidant boosting. Now remember, we're going to apply a moistened compress over the mask. This will allow the product to stay moist for easier removal. Using a pre-cut moistened gauze mask. You can also do 2 4x4 aesthetic wipes if that's easier, if you do not have the pre-cut. Then simply place a dry towel over the top. This will allow the body heat to get trapped in underneath, provide an occlusive barrier for better absorption of the mask, and it also feels very comforting. During this affecting period, I would leave it on the skin for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. During this time, you want to do some type of massage to keep the brain off of the stimulation. It helps to cut the stimulation a bit. So one of the things that you can massage with is the keratin massage cream on the shoulders and the neck. The aromatherapy will be very beautiful, and also it'll be very soothing and comforting. The client's skin will start to feel warm, and they'll also look a little bit rosy or flushed when you take off the mask. Are you feeling the stimulation, Farah?
Yes, I am.
You are. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say the 1, the least amount, 10 is the most stimulating?
Right now it's probably a 3.
A 3, okay. So it may increase a little higher depending on her resilience and tolerance too, and may stay around a 3, depending on if she's very tolerant. If she's not very tolerant, she'll probably feel a little bit more stimulation as it sits on the skin. You can also opt for a foot and leg massage, which is a really nice touch during this step of the facial. I'm going to let this sit on here for a few more minutes. For the sake of timing for the webinar, we're going to cut it a little short on the mask step, but I want to make sure that she gets a little bit of stimulation so you can see the rosiness in the face. Because I think it's important to understand what happens to the skin, that it's not an allergic reaction, that it is normal to see the rosiness and some of the redness in the skin that will come out, which is normal to see that. It's just because we are increasing the blood circulation and the body temperature does elevate. All right, so we're going to take this off. She's looking nice and rosy, I can already tell. Yep, that looks really good. Very nice. What you can also do is you can take your spatula in order to help you remove the product and just simply remove the excess with your spatula. Some of those larger chunks of orange rinds. Now you can see if you've ever done our Hungarian paprika treatment, it takes a little while to get to this type of stimulation, but with the cinnamon it happens almost immediately. Okay, so then we'll remove the rest with a warm or a cooled off towel. You can also use cool towels, or you can just wave down your towel till it comes down to room temperature. You can see that the skin has become pretty rosy, and you can see a line of demarcation that has happened. You can really see it on the neck there. You can tell that the skin has become rosy and a little bit reddened, but not irritated or swollen. It's just blood circulation. This is awesome because it helps to detoxify, stimulates lymphatic flow. As a tip, I would take the Stone Crop Toner and mist this onto the skin for a soothing and calming effect. Or you can also take your aesthetic wipes and you can simply wipe this across the skin for a more soothing effect as well. And also helps you to remove any of the leftover product that may have been missed. Next, we're going to do the mask step number 2, which would be the Rich Carrot Mask. This is going to provide you with soothing and calming effects, hydrating, anti-aging and anti-wrinkle effects, and makes a wonderful eye treatment as well. So we're going to use the Rich Carrot Mask. Has ingredients like carrot, of course, and calendula, beta-carotene, provitamin A, which helps to prevent oxidative stress, the flaxseed, which is considered a phytoestrogen to help to promote hormone balancing effects, and will also assist with tightening and firming and elasticizing. So it's a wonderful anti-wrinkle care product. Apply all over the face and the neck area. Just a little bit more. Her neck. Could be a great neck product as well because it tightens and lifts and firms. Good for around the mouth, for any lines and wrinkles that may show around the mouth. And of course, for under the eyes. And we're going to do a nice, moistened, cool compress along with this mask as well. And perform the same type of compress application that we just performed with the cinnamon and the pumpkin treatment. This also keeps the mask moist for easier product removal and deeper penetration and absorption of the product. We're going to do the dry towel over the top as well. To provide that occlusive barrier to trap the body heat in. So you have a deeper affecting period with the product absorbing into the skin a little faster. And at this step is when you'll do your hand and arm massage. And I would like to do that with the keratin massage cream. You can also blend in some of the firming grapeseed body oil if you wish for a little bit more tightening and firming and lifting benefits and antioxidant properties as well. Massaging the neck and the trapezius muscle and the lata scapula by pulling her arm over her torso to open up the shoulder area, making easy access to that area of the face, or I'm sorry, of the body. You can also pull the arm back to massage the bicep and the tricep. then for a forearm and hand massage, bring the arm down. The elbow rests comfortably on the table for support. Massage the hand, fingers, and the palm of the hand. Finish with rotating the hand around in circles, but right to left. And then finish with some long effleurage strokes on the arm. And you can pull the arm down towards the feet for a nice stretch on the trapezius. And then we'll just complete the massage on the other side. Just a couple of drops of oil into the keratin massage cream. All right, finish with a nice stretch. Okay, and then we're ready to remove the mask, the second mask. We'll remove the mask and begin with the hydration step. So take off the towel, remove the compress, rolling it from the forehead down to the chin. Take a towel out of the caddy, cool it off if it's too warm. I strongly recommend those compresses during both steps or both masks in the mask step. Both of these products, the cinnamon and the carrot mask, tends to harden and oxidize very quickly, so it'll be easier to remove if you have some sort of moistened compress over the mask. Still a little bit pink, but not too bad. A little bit redder on the neck than the face, but that will calm down within the hour. She'll just have a beautiful glow left over. And next I'm just going to use a little bit of toner to help remove any of the residue of the carrot peels that are left over on the skin from the rich carrot mask. You can use a little stone crop toner on your 4x4 pads. Wonderful. Next, we're going to do a serum application with the Grape Stem Cell Solution Serum. This is a wonderful product that helps to, again, repair, regenerate the skin, also antioxidant boosting benefits that are sunscreen quality to help reduce against oxidative stress, also internal and external stress. It also helps to slow the signs of aging as well. So you'll just need 1 pump of serum in your hand. Apply that all over the face and the neck and around the eye area. Apply fenugreek gel for wrinkles. This provides a firming and a lifting and a plumping effect with potato that plumps the skin. The fenugreek is a phytoestrogen that tightens and lifts and plumps the skin and improves elasticity. Apply this by tapping in inward circles around the eyes. A press and roll is a good way to apply the product as well. Gentle tapping with the ring fingers. And over the top of that, we're going to apply the St. John's Wort Eye Contour Cream. The St. John's Wort is very firming, lifting, and tightening. It's a very healing herb, the St. John's Wort. You'll get immediate, instant firming and lifting effects. All you need is about a half a pea size, if even that. And you'll do the same thing, gently tapping inwards from the outside of the outer edge of the corner of the eye, inwards. And you can go over the lid if you need. It's an organic, safe product that you can go onto the eyelid with. There's also jasmine oil, which tightens and lifts and firms, improves elasticity. Follow with Grape Stem Cell Solutions Moisturizer. You can also enhance it with the Q10 Serum as an option for very oil deficient skin. Also antioxidant boosting benefits in the Q10 Serum as well. Just a pea size of the moisturizer. Apply that all over the face and the neck. around the mouth, the nose and the forehead, and even a little extra if you have some on the décolleté. You can do a longer massage if you add a little bit of the oil or even a little bit of the toner into the moisturizer. Massaging our products into the skin boosts and enhances their effectiveness as well. Next, you'll want to use some of the spicy cinnamon lip balm to kind of introduce the ending of the treatment. It kind of lets the client know we're getting towards the end of the treatment. The spicy cinnamon lip balm is a temporary lip plumper and also enhances the aromatherapeutic effect of the facial with the cinnamon. And it's a wonderful retailing to the facial as well. And then finish with your tomato suntan gel. It's a creamy formulation that it spreads easily onto the skin but dries matte. And so it has a light application, so it's easy to apply over another moisturizer. It'll protect the skin from UV radiation with titanium physical sun protection, and also tomatoes with their antioxidants boosting effects with lycopene and tomato, vitamin E and C, and beta carotene. It's also an aloe-based gel with aloe and stonecrop. So there are regenerative powers in the sun defense. So it can be a wonderful post-sun product as well. It also helps to sort of balance out some of the redness a little bit that may be left over. Really helps to cut that a little bit because it has the soothing effects of the aloe and stonecrop. And it looks wonderful. And that completes the pumpkin pie facial. Remember, we have the body treatment and we also have the pedicure and manicure that you can incorporate into your customers' treatments. It also is one of our most popular seasonal promotion. So let everybody know about the promotion. It lasts through October 31st or until supplies last. And everybody should know about our pumpkin promotion. We also have the retail promotion as well that we overviewed earlier. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me or email me. Let me know if you need any help with the protocols or product recommendations or anything else that you may need. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.